Tell me, servant, do you know where Chief Tin went?
I don't know, Your Excellency. Chief Tin didn't tell me.
All right. Tell Lady Shosiu that I want to talk to her.
I must speak to the mistress.
The mistress is resting.
His Excellency the Superintendent insists on talking to you. It's about Tin. He's looking for him.
Mistress? Mistress? What is it, Bao? His Excellency Superintendent An insists that you talk about Chief Tin.
Tell him that Chief Tin was ordered to go to the Imperial House. I will not receive the Superintendent.
Yes, mistress.
My mistress regrets to inform His Excellency that she has a terrible headache. She asked me to tell His Excellency that Chief Tin was ordered to go to the Imperial House. He should be there now.
Why was he ordered to go there?
My mistress did not say.
Congratulations, servant. You have a great future ahead of you. You improvise excellently. And do thank your mistress for her cooperation.
Superintendent Da?
No, I am Superintendent An. Who stabbed you?
I don't know.
And the seals?
Hua Bao knows.
But Hua Bao is a woman's name. Who is she?
Back. Not seen. Hua Bao. Flame.
Chief Tin, who are the conspirators? You must tell me. Chief Tin!
The lady!
Superintendent An, in view of the tragic events which have struck our sacred palace, His Majesty has authorized you to question Lady Shotsu. His Majesty, however, wants His Excellency to find a certain Hua Bao and make her speak.
Do you know who Hua Bao is?
The lady-in-waiting to concubine Shotsu.
What does His Excellency desire?
Tell Hua Bao that I wish to speak to her.
At once.
Hua Bao, His Excellency the Superintendent wants to speak to you. Prepare to receive him.
Why does His Excellency want to see me?
He didn't say, and it's not my role to ask him.
Hua Bao is waiting for His Excellency in the reception room.
What does His Excellency wish?
Tin is dead. But before dying, he just had time to utter your name. He told me that you knew. What did Tin tell you?
Tin is dead?
Yes, and right in front of my office as well. Now what did he say to you?
Nothing, Your Excellency. Simply that if he were to die under strange circumstances, I was to give a piece of paper to a representative of His Majesty.
What paper?
Here is the paper, but there is nothing written on it.
I see. This is very strange.
Tin made me memorize this sentence. Heat brings light. I had to say it when I gave the paper away.
Heat brings light. Yes, Tin whispered something to that effect before he died. I think I understand. you have any idea what it could mean?
Unfortunately, no, Your Excellency. The shapes are too vague.
Does this drawing mean anything to you?
Yes, Your Excellency. It looks like a fire jar and a tree in a ceramic pot, like the ones we have at court.
What about the drawings on the side of the jar and the tree?
The first reminds me of one of those stones that we remove to make a fire under the jar in winter. The second seems to be a ceramic of the wall around the tree.
Tell His Majesty that I have found the counterfeit seals in the Palace of Profound Purity, where the eunuch Tin had hidden them. I now wish to continue my investigation in concubine Shosyu's living quarters.
I shall submit your request immediately. Superintendent An, His Majesty congratulates His Excellency on his discovery. He authorizes you to continue your investigation where and how you see fit.
Yes, Your Excellency?
Tell your mistress that I want to talk to her.
I'm afraid she's resting.
I was ordered by His Majesty to see her.
At once, Your Excellency. Tell our mistress that His Excellency Superintendent An wishes to speak to her by order of His Majesty.
I'm on my way. Mistress, Superintendent An wants to speak with you at the request of His Majesty.
If that is the case, I cannot refuse. Tell him he is welcome.
Tell His Excellency that the mistress will be glad to receive him.
If His Excellency will do us the honor of entering, the mistress will be happy to receive him.
Why this intrusion, Your Excellency?
I'm sorry to disturb you, madam, but I am investigating a crime of imperial magnitude.
What do I have to do with it?
Were you aware, madam, of the criminal activities of your chief eunuch?
Criminal activities?
Teen, your chief eunuch, was involved in counterfeiting the imperial seals. It is a conspiracy against our sacred dynasty. That is why I am forced to continue my investigation in your honorable living quarters.
But why, Your Excellency?
The reason is simple. It is possible that Teen might have left clues right here concerning the real perpetrators of this crime. The 16th Prince Yongzhong has the demeanor of a hero. With his noble conduct and his virtuous heart, he deserves to inherit the empire. By this secret proclamation, we make him our heir. Madam, your tears and this paper are equivalent to a confession. Do you deny having participated in a plot against His Majesty?
I refuse to say anything.
Madam, it would be better if you told me all you know. Such a plot requires well-placed accomplices. Give me their names.
I know nothing.
If you cooperate, His Majesty might be lenient with you, your son, and your clan. And so give me the names I'm waiting for. If you don't, you will both be executed, and the members of your clan undoubtedly banished.
I understand. But if I admit to having participated in a conspiracy, the punishment will be the same, won't it?
No. It is possible that to avoid too much publicity in this affair, you will simply be banished to a convent. A supplementary inquiry will determine the fate of your son. Executions would arouse too much interest. Your fate is in your hands alone. Who is your accomplice?
All right, I'll tell you. But first, let me assure you that my son knows nothing of the plot. My accomplice is Superintendent Da.
Da? The irreproachable Da is the leader of this plot? But why?
I think for revenge, but I can't tell you any more.
I would like to believe you. But how does Superintendent Da plan to get rid of His Majesty?
I don't know how exactly. I only know that it is scheduled for tomorrow, during the audience in the Hall of Supreme Harmony.
His Majesty alone can decide your fate, madam. but your confession will undoubtedly work in your favor.
Well, Superintendent An?
Inform His Majesty that concubine Shosyu has confessed to having plotted against the throne. She has denounced the leader of the conspiracy, Superintendent Da, who, according to her, must have organized the assassination attempt against His Honorable Majesty's life in the Hall of Supreme Harmony.
But, Superintendent An, can you prove these terrible accusations?
Yes, I can, with a false testament which you will bring to the attention of His Majesty.
I will do so immediately, Superintendent An. Your Excellency, His Majesty has ordered you to go to Superintendent Da and await a detachment of the Imperial Guard, who will accompany you to His Honorable Majesty. As for the concubine, His Majesty has ordered her banished to a distant convent. You are to take the necessary measures to close this affair.
Superintendent Da, how do you plan to end the life of the Honorable Son of the Heavens?
You don't expect me to tell you, Superintendent An, do you? Find out for yourself.
Talking now could prevent useless suffering for you.
Don't try to use persuasion on me, Superintendent An. The usurper's death is my most profound wish. In any event, it's all over for me. So why should I give you the pleasure of talking?
You could simply be exiled to a distant province.
I don't care. I would rather it were over quickly instead of a slow death in the unhealthy climate of the provinces.
So be it. I shall let His Majesty determine your fate. Advise His Majesty that I am proceeding with my investigation in order to discover how Superintendent Da was planning to take His Majesty's honorable life. The 6th year of the 10th moon of the year 38, we have by secret proclamation, in our own hand, designated the prince as heir. Our son Yongzhong, the issue of the virtuous concubine Shosyu, is the worthy heir to our ancestral altar. When, in accordance with the rules, he will have removed his mourning clothes of 27 days, he will assume the throne, The prince is still young, and so Minister Damin shall be named regent. May he demonstrate his loyalty by helping the prince to govern. Would you transmit this false edict, which was hidden in Superintendent Da's office? It is yet another proof of his guilt.
I will.
I have found a sketch, which seems to indicate how Superintendent Da planned to eliminate the honorable Son of the Heavens. I shall now go to the Hall of Supreme Harmony to check it. Inform His Majesty.
I shall, Your Excellency.
Well, Anjing?
I know what must be known, but which must not be said.
I understand you. It is better that I know nothing now. Nevertheless, one thing does worry me. Lady Shotsu is the mother of Prince 16, my pupil. Is he concerned by this affair?
I cannot answer that question, Master.
I was not expecting an answer, but I understand.
I'm very sorry, Master.